Yeah, yeah. My brand new single, get it right here. It's called "My Never Would." On songs. We did a music video that's coming out soon, and we added hair for the scenes. Yes, buddy. So if you could do that, that would be great to support. I'm an independent music artist, and this is my new music single. I put a sample on it on my page, so you can go look it up. Hey, Facebook, I'm talking to TikTok and the YouTubes. So I'm taking Dion's hair down. We did a music video for My Never Would, which is the brand new song that's out. Go to even.biz. It's that simple. And you search my name, Dory Marie. You search my name, and it's $2. Or you can pay what you want. Yeah, I'll put, there's a sample video. You all doing joining. We are celebrating and promoting so now I'm taking it out. But to us all, download I never thought that I would do love again. I never thought I would have a path of relationship after being married to a pastor and then divorced. Will you be married so you don't have sexual sin? And we were 20, 21 years old and had a pastor in the church. But we did out of fear. Horrible relationship. I got out of that. And so for 5 years I was single. Wait, 2010, the divorce was final. Then I met in 2018. 8 years. Single. Like I'm done with love. I'm not ever, right? And then he decides to show up in my life, and I'm like, I'm never will I do love, never will I do a relationship. Businesses, I'm also an author. That's one of my books right there. Focus on my business, focus on my children, right? And then something about him, something about the way he pursued, something about him that said, okay, I'll do it. Something about and that's why the song is if you go on my page, I have a couple of samples, maybe one sample. So it will be on Spotify and all those other places. It's currently in queue to be uploaded to Spotify, Amazon, Music, iTunes. But this is where you fund the artist. You know what I mean? It goes straight to the artist versus the industry and all the stuff that they do with their stuff, right? My name is Dorian Marie. I'm Dorian Marie. It's nice to meet all of you. I don't know if you follow me or not, if you just saw my live, but it's nice to meet you all. We can get to know each other. We have more music. I'm releasing more music videos on YouTube, on Facebook. So if you're just joining. So y'all know I have a new song out, My Never Would, and a new music video. I was just telling them that a little back behind the song. Yeah, my little people now. And I'm just taking out Beyond's hair because we added locks. We added hair to his locks because of a scene that's in the music video. And if y'all have any questions about anything, I literally was just saying how I would never do love again. I'm done with it. And I decided to open myself up to it again. And it was the best decision of the second half of my life because the first half was Shaft. And I know even.biz. That way y'all know how to search it. And it's only $2. Or you can pay whatever you want to support. But this is him. You want to introduce yourself, Dion? I need to introduce you. I'm working with baby. This is Dion, the one that turned my whole life around for the best, and I turned his around too. 8 years just by myself doing my thing, you know. And then here he comes, and it was not without its not struggle of, struggle of, but we both had a certain background. We both were in church. Yeah, just like that. And then Dorian Murray, yeah, he was a pastor's son. He was in church. He was in church when I had gotten out of the church. I had been out of the church and he was struggling. And so when we met, I was like, I don't do religion anymore. I used to be a pastor's wife. I used to be a first lady, praise and worship leader, all the things for 25 years. And then here he comes, and he didn't even tell me he was a pastor's son. He didn't tell me he was a minister. And I suppose the universe knew that because I probably would think, like, if he would have introduced himself as that, but he didn't. He introduced himself as, we were both health teachers at the time. So he just put it in there. You can follow his page too. He has some great motivation, inspiration messages. Like put it like he's Save My Good People. That's him. If you want to follow his page, you just put my information in there. You type even that well, the song is fire. Yes, the vocals are great, but the song is amazing. It tells the whole story of how, I would never do this again. You know what I mean? But can you? Oh, my bad. Yeah, that's okay, love. Like I'll never do this again, but not realizing that I have evolved into a better version of myself. So that meant that I was going to attract better. So it's not that love is bad and men are bad, some are bad, some women are bad or trash, all that. But 8 years, if after 8 years I can't try love again, what have I been doing in 8 years? What have I been doing? If I can't take another, go at it, if I evolve and I become a different version of myself. Not only that, ooh, shoot, not only that, I customized it. When he came back into my life, I said, okay, this guy is pursuing me like nobody has ever pursued me before. This is interesting. Hmm. And he wasn't one of those what people call sex-based guys, like, oh, girl, I'm trying to hit, like, ooh, ooh, ooh. It was a different type of union, different type of connection. And it was long distance. He lived in a different city. I did too when we first met. But after being, in connection after a while, I'm like, okay, so I do deserve somebody like this. Number one, because I've evolved, but I'm also customizing this relationship. We have a whole other channel. You know what I mean? A couples casual conversation. Cool. It's powerful. You know what I mean? Because we decided on that channel, we don't want just a basic relationship channel. We even call what we have a relationship. We have a union, right? Hi, YouTube. I'm just talking about my new song, My Never Would. You go to even.biz and just search my name. And we have a channel called Couples Casual Conversation. And we talk about things that a lot of people don't talk about. Cause I'm not basic in any way. I mean, look at me. I'm not basic at all. That's in any area of my life when it comes to spirituality, anything. I'm not basic. So when we decided to do that channel, we wanted to just talk about the casual conversations that we have every day. And that's just what we do. I'm Doria Marie. If you're just joining or you don't know me, I'm a music artist. I've been doing this stuff for a while, a long time. People are just finding out who I am. And I have this new song that I wrote about. See this button, I think? I'm sorry, y'all. You see where it's the little eyes crossed out? Yeah. I just hit the circle. I don't have any blood. It's black. Anyways, yeah. So that's our channel. At Couples Casual Conversation. And we have a YouTube channel, all of things. That's what I was saying about when we got together. And he was in the church. I was not. I had been out of the church since 2015. I was already 3 years out of the church. And he would come with his praise and worship still, pastor's son still, minister still, all the things. And but he didn't come off as a church guy. So maybe that's why I was still able to stay connected. I'm talking about Dion. I wrote this song about him. I never would. That's on TikTok, but in YouTube, it's in the comments. And if you search, if you go to even.biz and you search my name as an artist, you will see the song. And it's only $2, but you can pay whatever you want to pay if you want to support me because I am an independent artist. I fund myself so that the industry doesn't have to fund me in another way. You know what I mean? Yes. I'll give it to you later, son. Okay. Yeah. When we met, yeah, we were on two different frequencies. We were on two different frequencies, but it was still some kind of something that kept us connected and kept us in union. And I ended up writing a song about him. Well, yeah, I ended up writing a song. We've known each other for 6 years, 2018, 7 years, 7 years. And the song has progressed. I didn't write the hook of the song, what some people call the bridge or the vamp, until this year. But I started this song in 2019, so it's a journey. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. Y'all have any questions? Could play some. Any questions? Any thoughts about relationships? Tell y'all something. Here on YouTube, this is so powerful when you talk about. Since we're here, I don't know who's on the page, but then I created these cards for relationships. These are love vibe cards, right? And you pick a day, and then you have these affirmations, and you have these intentions that you set with each other. And I can read one for you. They're love cards, but then also he and I. We have 31 day her to him and 31 day him to her. So these are thoughts that I have and intentions that I set every day to keep manifesting my relationship because we manifested each other. Yeah, we manifested each other, but you have to keep manifesting each other. You know, you manifest the person that you're going to be in union with, you have to continue to manifest the best version of each other. I'm sorry, Facebook, let me show you. YouTube. 31 day love vibe, 31 day love vibe course, and then I also have him to her. Because you may have your partner, hi, Lucy. You may have your partner, but continue to speak and manifest in the best version of that person. This is Dion, and I wrote this song about him. I never will. I never would never have thought your love would come to me. But, and that's what we do. So yeah, if you want me to read one of those cards, I will read one to him. I wrote those about, like one of my, for example, one of my favorite ones talks about how women need to address their own insecurities. If you don't, you're going to put relationship. If you have insecurities about how you look and you think that he's looking at other women, you think that he's doing all these other things, you can literally manifest that into your relationship. You can manifest that into your relationship and you can create those realities for yourself. And so one of the cards talks about how I address, I don't have any insecurities that I address, but if somebody got the cards, that's what you would address those. Because sometimes you create the problems as the feminine energy by projecting things into the relationship. Then from him to her, because most men are not trained on how to be in a relationship. Yeah, most men, just like us, are not trained how to be with a woman. So, let me see. He wrote some of these too. He wrote some of these in the him to her. Mm-mm. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yes, he wrote some of those. So, what's today's date? Before we leave for I'll probably read it. What's today? October 14th. So, I'll read for October 14th. If you have any questions, any thoughts, well, hey, you two, my new song is out. I'm not playing it here from TikTok and it's on the screen. But for y'all, it's in the comment section. It's called My Neighborhood. I wrote a song about Dion, this guy, after 8 years of being single, in my masculine energy. I said, look, if I'm gonna go on this path, I need somebody that's gonna take me out of my masculine energy and get me to it. Because I can do it by myself. I don't need no other problems that I can create on my own or adding in. And he's been there for me. He has allowed me to put me in my feminine energy. For sure. Yay. Oh. Yep. And boy, I can be masculine. Excuse me. Mm, I can be masculine. I had to be. I was a single mother, even while I was married to the pastor. I was a single mother. Y'all know how that is. So I'm taking his hair down just in case you're joining because we did a music video for the song. It's going to be so amazing for you all to see that. We did two music videos for this song. And we added hair for the certain Today's the 14th of yeah. Go ahead. You want to share something? No. 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 Okay. Taking all this horror out. Mm-hmm. That's something that comes out. Oh, I know you will. You used to be a minister preacher. Now I always have something to say. But the thing about this guy has evolved to where he used to talk so much, and now he has, how would you describe it? That he used to talk a lot, and he speaks with intent. Come on, somebody, you felt that? He speaks with intent now. So he's totally evolved and become a different version, and so have I. So yeah. This is so good. Oh, he's on my website too. So they're intention cards. Affirmations are cool. Affirmations are wonderful. Affirmations come up as people saying, "I'm worthy." No, you can't put that. But intentions come with an action step. With I intend to. So he just put my website. For example, and usually when you come on my other page, I have a huge screen and the screen shows it. But since we're just here, I'm going to show you what it says. We laugh more and more each day. I love how we just look at it and smile just because we are right for each other. We have decided we deserve this. This is especially when outside influences try to come into the relationship and tell you what y'all don't deserve and what you shouldn't have because of this, that, or the other. And because people think they know your story and they think they know what y'all should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing. You have to sometimes reprogram your mind, and that's what this is about: reprogramming your mind in your union, so that you guys can have a customized relationship. And that's what some of us, we have customized our relationship, not based on what people say should be or what we should do with our union. So it talks about how we laugh more and more every day. It's true. You speak these things, you do these things, and then it becomes your reality because for some reason, some people, you don't go through stuff, but it ain't always gonna be roses. Why not? Why can't it be? I just don't. I refuse to believe that, and I believe that that's a belief system, and that if we want problems, we can create problems, but we also can create bliss. Both of us are on the same page, same journey, and evolving together. It's only when we choose to be in our lower self vibration, then I feel like you have the word. I feel like I do. I just love you.
I was just gonna say,
See, I told you. I
I
know
was
this
just,
guy.
I was just thinking, if you're planting flowers, why shouldn't you expect flowers to bloom?
Mm, mm, right. That's good because that's what we do, and that's what we do when I say we laugh on them every day. Like even when we're not just present, cards for children, so you can take them with you, right? Just reading over your union because you think about your person, you think about your relationship all the time. But how are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about the bad stuff that you did say, what you're not doing, all the things, right? How you too? We're talking about my new music that I just released. It's on even.biz, and it will be on Spotify. It will be on all the things. But that takes a few days. They're uploading and getting that all set up. But right now, if you want to fund the artist, where it goes straight to the artist, right? You can go to even.biz. But we're also talking about our union. What prompted me to write this song? And I'm going to read one from the other two bits. It's nice to meet all of y'all. I enjoy the room. Oh, you want to my other channel, the card? This is where this is my music channel, baby. On my intuitive intentions, that's what we go in on setting intentions and manifesting. I'm a master manifester. I manifest everything. We manifest each other. I manifest my whole life. Right? We also manifest the things that we don't want. We also do that. We're all master manifestors. We just don't realize we know it. Uh huh. Intuitive intentions. Yeah, that's my channel. And I can talk about the instruction for it. But that's the song I never would even not be. Let's read one. 14. Let's read one for what else? For what? Um, let's see. Him to her. So this is from the masculine energy. So this is something. If he decided to get this, you know, these set of cards or this booklet, and a guy asked me, he was like, "What would you say to a man who wants to get these for himself to reprogram his mind, but he may feel like the cards are childish?" Well, get them in booklet form. You read books, don't you? That's what I told him. Go to a therapist because you have relationship problems. I'm gonna give you a resource. I'm gonna give you a book. I'm gonna give you something. So this one is him to her. So this will be his mindset. I spend time with myself to do the things I love to do. And that's what men need to do. Everybody. Is care and self-development is my number one priority. The best version of myself serves my family. I am here to serve. Mm, mm, mm. Because some men think that they're there. That's a lot of people out in passive living. I'm here to serve. We're getting that chicken, getting that, do all the things. But men have to program themselves to serve. I'm here to serve my family. He's a provider. This is our birth. He serves us. He serves our boys and our daughters. He serves. But some men have to be taught that. You feel me? That's what's up with that. Where do we go? Oh, and then hurting. Let me get that one. Did you do it?
Hmm. No, I'm not check.
Oh, that is so cool. They kind of align together. This one also talks about taking care of yourself as the feminine energy. I take care of myself physically, spiritually, and emotionally so that he receives the best version of me, y'all. I keep myself happy and at peace. And he simply asked, this is so good. I hadn't planned on reading these today. We're supposed to talk about my music. But this is so good because you're supposed to be happy on your own. You've heard that before. But someone that comes into your life is supposed to add to your happiness, add to your peace. I was fine without him. I told him that he knows that everything's bad about him. And I know that, same for him. Now that he's evolved, that he can be happy on his own as well. If you're going to take away from that peace, peace needs to be, I need to be, you're going to take away from each other's peace. Right. So I take care of myself as a feminine energy, physically, taking care of your body, spiritually, emotionally, so you're the best version of yourself. But a lot of times, feminine women, the energy of feminine, because some people are with the same sex. That's not my place to say anything about that or judge. You do you. That's why I say feminine, masculine energy. But you come in there as well, like you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. Okay, what are you doing for your best version of yourself? Because if he leaves today, still be happy. If he leaves today, you should still be good in every area of your life. And that's why you see a lot of women crying and not moving ahead because you haven't been taking care of yourself. They got it. You know what I'm saying? I know I forget to say that. Like the line, share the line, all the things. But I enjoy Marie. I might be a brand new artist, but I've been in the game for a minute. This is my new song, My Never Would. Even if you have questions, you can ask questions. So here's what you do. You go to even.biz, and come back to him. You just type those two words in, even.biz, even.biz, and then it's going to say explore, another word for search. You type in my name, Dorian Marie, and boom, the track will show up, and your life will forever be changed. Once you hear the song, it's fire. It is. The vocals are, woo! And yes, I wrote the song, I wrote the lyrics, the melody, the music, all the things. Avery Alex music, he produced part of the track as well. The little neo soul vibe on there for me. Yeah, that's where you do it, and it's $2. But it also gives you the option to pay more if you want, because we also have to promote the song, add all the things. When you're an independent artist, if y'all have questions about music, we can talk about that. Yeah, so you go to even, you'll download it. And once it gets on Spotify, which is in queue, if you didn't know that as an artist, you can't just take the music and say, oh, Spotify.com, here's my music. It's a whole process. It's an inspection. You have to inspect the song, inspect who you are, you know what I'm saying? Even though I already have an album on Spotify, it's called my other playlist. That's also on it. It's a process. You have to inspect the album cover, make sure it fits all the things, right? So it'll be there in a couple days. Okay, royalties and fees and all these different things. But here, it goes straight to the artist. So if you are an artist or a musician or you know somebody, that's a good place to start. So we just here. We'll probably come back live on the other channel. In two different features. We said we're gonna do this for about an hour. We don't want your tushy to start hurting. I'm hungry. Y'all know what I'm gonna eat? I'm gonna eat eggplant tofu, and I forgot the rest of the name of it. It's this dish that's at Panda Express, and I'm like, I can make this, and I do. Now I make it myself. Questions, concerns, thoughts. Anything else y'all want to talk about or share? Yeah. Somebody said it's going to be the number one wedding song in 2025, 2026. I agree. What else? Share the line, like what's the tap the screen, share the line,
Tap screen,
tap
tap,
the
tap,
screen,
tap,
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 tap
tap.
it.
Yeah, nothing to tap the screen. Share the line. And then the next song, oh, that one, like, whole nother hit. I think I'm gonna go to we started at
208.
1:47. Oh yeah, we'll do the next 30 minutes on my other channel. So I'm gonna go to my other channel. I am
Mhm.
intuitive intentions. The one
Yeah, you got
I do. I have. You want to get up and stretch while
yeah.
all right, I'm about to go to my other channel. Let me see if I gotta come up with
Come hang out.
intuitive intentions. You know what, get the stretch?
Oh, no, good.
All right, see you over there. Other channel. So, yeah, oh yeah, sorry. Okay, we can do this.
It's your cousin, right? Big Stepper. Right.
Hey y'all, we are talking about my new song. I'm just getting my other TikTok set up. Y'all are here in the comments. Go to even.biz. I put it in the comment section and you can download my new song, My Neighborhood. This is Dion. I'm taking out his hair from the music video that we did. It's $2 and you can pay whatever you want. Download. And once I get them set up, then we'll get back to our conversation and talking about all the things. I'm on YouTube. and Facebook. That's, that's okay. Okay. Ah, ah. Hola, hola. Hey, my good people in the jail. So you could even got busy, even got biz doing business. You said no?
Yeah.
Oh, girl, I'm not. Mhm. Oh, there we go. Mm, oh, okay. We're talking about talking about a lot of stuff. Talking about my new music single that is out. It's called "My Never Would." You can see it on my page. I've been posting. My Never Would. The YouTube is here, so is TikTok. I wrote this song about Dion. 8 years after being married to a pastor and divorced for 8 years. I said I was not doing love again. I'm done with it. I'm over it. Done. But then something about him, something about this guy that opened me back up to love again. And here we are. It should be in the title, but if not, the link is there on my page. I've done so many videos. You can go to even.biz. The thing about going to even.biz here on the screen I have here on TikTok is it funds the artist. It funds the artist without having to go through all the industry red tape type stuff, right? You can it's $2 or you can pay whatever you want to pay to support independent artists because we promote our own stuff. You know that costs ads, all the promotion, and we have a music video. So what am I doing? I'm taking his hair out because we did a music video for the song, which will be out shortly, and we added hair to his locks for the scene that we do at the and we had this lady, she's a jewelry loctician, a lot, a lot, wait, a lot, the jeweler, there you go, the jeweler, and she made some locks, hair jewelry for us, for me and for her. So you're gonna love it. The song is fire. I never would. I never thought that I would be in a relationship again, in love again. You don't have to hold it, baby.
Oh, I am.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna eat.
Oh, yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're doing a lot of things. Number one, I'm taking his hair down from the music video. We're talking about my new song, and go download it. Just go download the song. Y'all know how to support. Y'all know how to support independent artists. Y'all know what it is. Download it. Tell me what you think about it. Tell me how great it is. Because it's fire. Not just because I wrote it, but it is. It's a fire song. It really is. It is a love song, and I know that people are tired of love, done with love. Not everybody, but some people are like I ain't never doing that again. And that's fine. That's your prerogative. I said the same thing. That's why the song is called "I Never Would," because I never. How does a person would have thought that your love would come and that I would even open up to someone like him or someone. Period. And I ended up doing it, and it has totally changed my life because I decided to customize my love. I said, if I'm gonna do this again, it's gonna be a custom love. Oh yeah. Out here, period. That's what's gonna happen. There's one thing in life, too, that I don't think distracting me in my mind. I just take out these and we can talk to these twelve. So while y'all sitting there looking at me, hey, how you? Make sure you go download the song. That's the best way to support people. We love the likes, we love the shares, we love all the things. But to truly support an artist or anybody, you gotta take action steps. The action step will be just download the song, share it, share the link. And if you want the link directly onto my Facebook page, it's on my YouTube, it's everywhere to take you straight to the song that I wrote about this guy right here. This guy. This guy. Could never have found your love. You would never have. So when we met, I was deconstructing what the deconstructing from religion. He was deconstructing from religion. It's like, nice to meet you. Bye bye. But it wasn't like that at all. When I met him, he didn't come off as some of those people do, right? And we just connected. We were long distance, and it took some years for this to finally come into a full union. Done. I had married a pastor when I was 21 something years old, and married a man who then became a pastor at 21 years old. And then, of course, that didn't work because we weren't supposed to be together. He wasn't the right one for me. He was the one that the church picked out for me. And that's why it did not last. That's why it was so abusive. That's why it was the worst ever. I got two kids out of it, but 8 years I was on my own, focusing on writing my books. That's one of them back there. Finish it. It's called Finish It. And then I have another album that's also on even.biz. And it will be on Spotify, the song and the song after that, and all the rest it will. It's just taking a few days for it to upload here. How are y'all doing today? I am Joy Marie. And twice. Here's my music channel at I am Dorian Marie. I am Dorian Marie Music. And so when you go to even.biz to go get my new single, which I know that's what everybody's doing right now, even.biz, it's gonna say explore. And when it does that, you type in my name. Dorian Marie. Uh-huh. It's gonna say explore and then boom, you'll see my single. You will. I'm just gonna pin your comment. Bam, comment pin. Now y'all know what to do. I'm taking this hair down from the music video. We get two music videos in one of them. Because the song's about him, it makes it feel simple, right? It makes it feel beautiful for somebody else. Right? Y'all gotta love the music. And then come back and say, hey, Dorian, I downloaded your song. sing song of 2025, 2026. You are correct. Hey, my
Hey, my good people.
Hey, my good people. That's
Hey,
his
my good
platform.
people.
That is his platform. He has some really great inspirational motivational message. He's taking his hair jewelry out of his head and I'm going to put it in mine. I'm going to steal all of that. I think we got about three more. Then we'll take a break. But yeah, when we met each other, I tell you, we were on two different paths, two different journeys. He's my never would, not just because I was deconstructed and he was in church and he was like, oh, I will never date somebody that's in church. It wasn't like that. And I had been in church for 20 years. What's that question?
Uh,
What's the
what's the early? Oh,
It's my most smoking crack, So, anywho, yeah, we were on two different paths, two different journeys. It's not just that I never would because deconstructing. I never would because of love. I'm never doing love. But there was something about him that mainly took me out of masculine energy.
and I love it.
Oh, with the vocals? You trying to get on the next track?
Oh no. No.
Get on the next track. So follow also on YouTube. That's what the music video, of course, is going to be. Follow on all the platforms. All the platforms that I am doing Marie Music. You can get all of that behind the scenes footage videos when the music video comes out. Enjoying Marie Music. That's what we are. Uh-oh. Yep. It's in the comments. The name of the song is in the comments. And I pinned the comment where you can go download. And that's what we want you to do today. This song is going to have a great music video to compliments. It's already done. The music video is done. We just have to where it's at. And that is go there. Say, so you have to just put your phone number in. I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to. We just want you to download the song, share the link with people. That's all they appreciate it. Got like two more
Happy. Baby.
Okay, we are about to go on my other channel in a second. It's my other channel. You living in 22. You living in 22. Continue this journey. I shared on my cards today too. Before we leave. Hi, Leslie. Manifesting.
Hello, Leslie.
Hey, Leslie.
Hey,
We were just talking about the song, talking about Dion's locks that I'm taking out from the music video. It's about to go on the channel. And two, just in case you want to hop that on there. We're just touching base with all of my shows. Touching base with all the channels. But yes, this is Dion. I'm taking out his hair from the music video that we did.
yeah,
And that's with anything that you want to manifest in life. You have to customize it. There's Farrah.
hey,
Farrah was in the video. I bet y'all can't guess what her role was. You know what? Let me do this. Y'all can guess one of the roles that Farrah played in the music video. I might just send you the song for free. Even though it's $2. You gotta guess what role did she play? Like, character. It could be a title. It could be like or I'm saying banker. I'm trying to give them examples. They can say role. Like, what do you mean role? Like, mother, like, role. So if you can type, hi. If you can type and tell me what role that you played, I'll send you my brand new single. Exactly right. And if you already know it, fam, like sister,
I'm trying to
don't be
be.
saying nothing. I don't like ugly.
Yeah, I'm like Katie.
Yeah, yeah. What did she play? She played a role in my music video, which will be coming out soon. But first, go here, even.biz. Search my name, Dorian Marie, and then download the song. It's $2, or you can pay whatever you want. Why did I put pay whatever you want? Because we're independent artists, and many people that know about independent artists, we fund everything, so that the industry, doesn't try to take away from the art of the artist, change their music, change their songs, or try to get you to do things. Try to get you to do things to put you, on number one and number, on the charts. You gotta do this, you gotta do that. You can fund yourself. You can stay true and authentic. So that's all I'm asking you all to do. Yeah. Ain't nobody guess it. If you guess it, I'll send it for free. I sure will. I'll send you some footage and what the next album cover, all that kind of stuff. I'll send you some. But mainly, I'll sing the song if somebody can guess. She play. Give one. Anyway, what we were talking about today is customize our love. You can customize anything. You can make up for yourself. You can manifest that. Everybody's always trying to push it around me. Like when they know I got a song out and they know I got music out, you just hear people be singing around you. We're gonna get the mail. Like, the mail. I hear you. Trying to show me that you can sing.
Oh, listen.
They just want me so I can put them on, so I can put them onto my next track. Like, dude, if you want to be on the next track, just say so. We can get in the booth. We can get in the booth. Everybody be trying to sing around me. Put them on or something.
Like you,
Yeah, like I'm the plug. Like, bro, I'm promoting my own music right now. Even dot, even dot biz. Right there. You will be on Spotify all the rest. share the link with people about it. I know. First of all, he done shot his shot, and now we're in a union. So I guess he just want to be on the next next track.
Oh,
He be walking around the house, I'm like,
all I be doing is just mimicking her. She's doing it all the time.
I be like,
I'm
okay.
just copying everything that she do. Make me sound good. You
He
feel
can
me?
sing. He actually can sing. When I met him, he was on praise team. Yep. He was on praise. But yes, we're still customizing. Like customize our reality and manifesting. We're still doing it. Because once you get one thing done, it's like, okay, it's time to manifest something else. It's time to create another reality for ourselves. And that's what we're doing.
It's all the time.
Yes. What y'all eat today? I'm gonna tell you what I'm about to go eat. What y'all eat for lunch? I am going to go make me some uh, eggplant tofu, and I don't know what the rest of it's called. Panda Express makes it, and I decided to make it myself, and it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
When you taste it, you was like, yeah, that sounds like something you, that tastes like something you eat.
You good,
Yeah,
though.
it's good.
Good, good.
And he's gonna try to rap his love the song. Oh, I just lost my soulmate. He moved me to sending you love, love vibes, all the love. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing? You don't have to say it publicly, but how are you doing? And many people won't know either because they choose not to or that's just not their thing to experience being in a union with someone. I just relationship. We've all been in a relationship.
Right.
Everybody done been in a relationship. A union is something totally different. And I'll put some hearts and hoods and all the things and tap the screen for our beer. It's like psych. I can't read from here. Psych hunter. Right. That's true. And we talked about this before that if one of us was to transition, we can say that we know what being in a love looks like. It's like a fulfilling feeling, like you're fulfilled. Like, okay, whether you get in a relationship and you with somebody else again, who knows? But you can at least have that fulfillment or that wholeness that I know what that I created that for myself. Manifested that for myself. And there are some people on here now or that will be watching or whatever, like, I'll never do love. I'm that's why my song is called I Never Would. I said the same thing. Married to a pastor in the church for 25 years as a first lady. I never thought I would be in a relationship like that and be abused, but I was. And then 8 years of anybody, just being in my masculine energy, being mom and dad to my two kids. Farrell is on here. She was on here. I'm not still on here. My daughter. Hey, I'm just gonna take care of myself. Write my books. That's one of them on this wall. Some of you can see it, depending on which platform you're on. YouTube, you can see a piece of it right there. Wrote my book, finished it. Wrote another book called Let's Talk It Out. It's a faith-based book. I don't promote it anymore. This is my very first book. I don't promote it because it is faith-based, heavy on the scripture, and I deconstruct it. But if you're a Christian and you're into the faith and all those things, it's on my site for like $5. You can use really good wisdom in it. When your partner sets the standard, you know, so come see, look at it like that. Because he and I, we manifested each other, right? We talked about this before. We manifested it, whether you know it or not, we manifest all the time. But now that we're together, I'm gonna read one of my cards since we're in that vein. But now that we're together, it doesn't stop there. And that's what happens in people's relationships is they get into relationships, oh, I got my girl, I got my okay, we married. And then it gets into the honey-do list, it gets into expectations. We talked about that yesterday. Mm-hmm. Having expectations for each other that you shouldn't have for each other. You get into that, and then you look at somebody else's relationship. Well, they woman does, you know, this woman does this, they man do this. We decided to customize what our relationship would be. You should. I'm ready to. It should be done. I talked about that on my construction channel. I think I put that in there. I put that in the comments. I'm almost done with it. Mm-hmm. Well, it's going to be fire. It's already fire. I mean, if you've been on my, I'm gonna finish my statement too about the union. All right. Yes. Mhm. Need some help. I don't know. This is the only time I'm being your helpmate because I don't claim being a helpmate. The lower half is a little numb right now. Okay, this is the only time we're partners because you know I've talked about that too about hi Marcus about helpmate and what that gives. It gives that he's you know here I'm not what you say helpless and building a man and helping that kind of stuff. Yeah, but we're partners. We're talking about the song, Marcus, all the things, right? We're partners in this thing. But uh, yeah, I'm a former first lady, and he's the pastor's son. So all the things. So when it comes to deconstructing, I can remind me what I was talking about. Same time. Yeah, when you're in a union, you customize your relationship. That's what you try to do. I'm good, Marcus. We're talking about the new song. My neighborhood is out. Even.biz. But the song, when you go to my page, the link is there, and that's where you show the artist. It's $2, or you can pay whatever you want. But when we met, I was already constructed. He was still at his dad's church. I was like, Lord have mercy. But it was a union that was, you know, destined to be a divine union. So instead of just giving up on being in a relationship or a union, just think about customizing it. What would be like? That's what I was going to do. I was going to do that's what it was. Today is the 14th. I also have a deconstruction set to help people in reprogramming. And so he helped me write some of this. Him to her, because a lot of men are not trained or women trained how to be in a relationship. And you think, oh, I have my partner, but then you forget to continue to manifest the best version of you. So he helped write some of these too. And from a man's point of view, he was saying, I spend time with myself to do things I love to do. And a lot of men don't do that because they're focused on, I gotta please a woman, I gotta do this, and they forget themselves. If men are in relationships, they must always remember to spend time with yourself and doing the things that you love. My brother-in-law, my sister she told me he loves to fish, and that's one thing that he would always do. He just go fishing. Self-care and self-development is my number one priority. The best version of myself serves my family. I am here to serve. And so when you're in a relationship and union and you're a man, number one is taking care of yourself, spending time with yourself, doing what you love to do, and then realizing that yes, I'm here to serve my family. Versus, woman, what you gonna do for me? Get in that kitchen. What are you gonna, serve it up in the bedroom and all the things, right? Having that mindset. But men, they're not trying to. They're trying to do it. You married, have some kids, raise your family, go work. Then that's what a lot of men end up cheating, people are unhappy because they're going based on the traditional way that people look at relationships versus I make sure that he has done something that he loves to do either every day. Did you get a chance to do this? Did you make sure you do this? Because if I don't agree with the happy wife, I don't personally. I think happy house comes from happy spouses, and that's on both parts. You will have a happy house whether you're married or not. I'm just using the word spouse because it rhymes with house. But uh, you have a happy spouse, you have a happy spouse. That was from my, oh, I did. Yeah, that was from my friends to him. That's a mindset that you have to have. Oh, this was so good. It's not the 14th, today it's 11, but I'm still going to read it anyway. I'm still going to read it anyway. And it's what they are their intentions. It's about how to reprogram your mind. Put it here. You get these from I am Dorian. I can't put .com in the chat, but you get those from my website right there. That's where you get it. I'm going to read day 11. It's so good. And it all ties in with the song because I'm like, man, you're going to be in a relationship and you struggle, forgive. I don't want it. I will never do it again. And that's how I ended up writing the song after I told I never would. You get it at even.biz. Someone just said it's on do, so they just go ahead and download it. But today, I'm going to read, is it backwards? Okay. We love easy, we communicate easy. This is beautiful. And this is stuff that you have to do to reprogram your mind. We love easy. We communicate easy. We spend time easy. Mhm. We spend time together easy. We grow together easy. We go together easy. There's a spirit of ease and tranquility on and over this relationship that fosters growth. You just got to be struggle of. So I wrote these to manifest and to customize our relationship. I got to do my first class. Like, that's right. Watch me do me for sure. Do me. Do. Yeah. So I began to say that, and I still say that, and we still speak these things over our union. It's easy for us. People will tell you, and I don't know why we accept it, but it's just been conditioning to accept it. It's hard to be in relationships. It's just hard. It's hard work. Why? That's what you say. If that's what you say, then that's what you're going to manifest. If you can choose for it to be hard, why can't you choose for it to be easy? You continually say it's hard, that's what you're going to manifest. That's what people understand that we have more power than we think. So we choose easy, and it's easy. Everybody knows me. I'm not for it. I was single for 8 years, and I was in masculine energy for 8 years. Raised my two kids for 8 years without a man in my life. It wasn't like I don't need a man. It's just if I'm if I've been through the stuff with the when I was married to a pastor, all that, and I'm by myself and I can take care of me and my kids by myself, why do I need to add somebody that's going to take away from my peace? Is what I'm saying. If you're going to come into my life and they're going to add peace, and they're going to add to your peace, add to your joy, add to my happiness, then okay, cool. We can join together and live life together. But it's got to be communicated. Well, I was in the church for 25 years, and everybody that I dated was in the church, three or four different ministers. And of course, they're going to be ministers. That's all I'm around, right? Gotta be equally yoked. But I got beat. I got beaten on, cheated on, cussed at, called out my name. This man, it's all about whatever, has never cussed at me, has never raised his voice, has never hit me, has never done all those things because I set the intention that I the atmosphere. This is what and that's why look, we get easy, we go together easy, we grow together easy. And the reason I said this at the end about how you fall for this group because people are so, but I mean, that y'all not going to argue, y'all not going to have what we call opportunities for growth conversation. But I said that too, that even when it's time for us to grow, that's going to be easy too. We can have disagreements and still have our conversations. That's why we call it couples conversation. We have a whole YouTube channel called Couples Casual Conversation. Couples Casual Conversation. We have one here on TikTok, all the things, all the platforms. Where we just have conversations. Do we need to have a conversation about that? Or let's have a conversation. So that's what we're talking about today. We're talking about the new single. We're celebrating that. If you haven't, go download that. Mine Never Would. That's the name of it. Beautiful, beautiful song promoting love, promoting unions. And it's about the people that have chosen to say, you know what, I'm going to give this another chance. I'm going to give this another round. All the things. That's how it works. Any questions? Any comments? You can get those cards at my website, iamdorian.com. You can also get them in book form too. And what it is, it just helps you refill on your mind. Our guest of honor is back. I think that's good. Does it feel lighter?
It does.
You know that, like, I don't need that. Dion's coming out. Marcus is on here. She met. We're checking his hair out because if you are just joining it to go, oh Lord, oh Lord. Let's see what's in there for today. Some of his growling. How you feeling?
Good.
Good. Okay, we may take out a couple more. We'll be here for a few more minutes. If y'all have any questions, thoughts, concerns. What was I talking about? Oh yes, we did a music video for the song that's about to come out. So just y'all know how to support. Y'all know what to do. Any questions, y'all want me to read a card from one of my decks? I have them on in 13 different areas of life. 13 different areas of life. If you want to manifest, look at me. We are one. If you want to manifest in money, health, we literally are one because my life just got stuck in yours. We literally are one. But yeah, I
What's up, my man? Good to see you.
it's my cousin over her. Yeah, 13 different areas of life, money, health, I can read one. It's basically teaching you how to set intentions because you don't have to accept what people say is going to happen in life. You have the power of your mind, your words, your thoughts to change your circumstances and your situation just by thinking differently, speaking differently. Mhm.
Right.
And once y'all go and download the song and listen to it, it was like 4 minutes. Come back, let me know what you think. You go to even.biz. I believe we either pin that comment or not. But yeah, I don't accept anything that anybody tells me. You know, y'all just gonna go through. And you know, we just gonna all be sick and die. You know, when you get my age, this is what's gonna happen. That's your belief. That's for you. Come on in here. You got a question?
Uh,
We got another music video tomorrow. Come on.
I was gonna ask you.
Go ahead.
Once if we have time, I think what can help us to be the person
Do some practicing.
that the person. Like, you don't gotta post anything,
Sure, I got you.
anything, but I feel like it's at least help me share and do it on the personal side. You being like,
Appreciate it.
whatever you do,
Sure.
are you doing this?
I'm live right now.
Oh,
That's okay. That's my son. He's a videographer too. We already did our main video, but he also does videos for my music promos and all that thing. But yeah. I'm doing that. Mhm. Everything in life, you manifest it. Everything in life, you go based on your own intuition. Yup, yup. That's how that goes. All right, y'all. I'm about to go on the other channel. Facebook, y'all can see me. I'll still be there. YouTube, you as well. But on TikTok, I'm about to go on my construction channel. Just to touch base with them, make sure they know where to go to get the music. Say what you- I'll do a few lots over there, and then we're done. I'll put the channel. We're just gonna hop over there. That's all it is. It's just gonna go. Yeah, that's some special. Which one? You did the intuitive. Hey, there we go. All right, I'll see y'all over there. I can't reach it. See y'all in a little bit. You have to wait till this evening. Forward. What's the forward?
That's why I suggested to man, go get out there and play that camera.
But look what you've done. Now you got me out there.
Would you rather it be a long day tomorrow?
I will not. I appreciate both of them. But we have to wait till
Hey, you got time. Yeah. Hey,
this guy. I'm hungry.
yeah, boy.
I'm not eating that sour.
Sir,
Oh,
you
well, I think. Yeah, there are. Sometimes people hang out in the back. In the back. Mm, sure. Sure. Here we go. Watch out, partner. This will be the last one. Oh man, we got a couple. We got a couples tonight. Who's making a lot of cases? What's he making? Oh, lighter. I'm talking about like lighter, like non-heavy cases. Woo. I am. I'm only living in Tennessee. Hola, hola, hola.
You really bright, though.
Even.biz explore. Even.biz space explore space. Hola, hola, hola. Hi, cousin. Today, for a few minutes, while I'm taking out hair, we did a music video for my new song, I Never Would, which is on my page. The link is there right here, even.biz. You just go to even.biz, put my name in there, and the song will be there. You download it. It's $2, or you can put whatever you want, or you can pay whatever you want. You're the artist. Yes, it will be on Amazon. It will be on Spotify in a few days. That's in the queue to be uploaded. But for now, you can go to even.biz, B-I-Z. And if you're on Facebook, all you have to do is go to my page. I have so many links. But it's right here. It's also in the link on this channel. Just go to the bio. Sorry, the link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. Download the song. I wrote this song about Dion for those people that say, I'm done with love. That's not for me. That's what I said. I was single for 8 years. And I just got off my other channel on a lady said she lost her spouse, her soulmate, but she was grateful to have experienced love. Hey, cousin. She is grateful to have experienced love. She knows what it feels like, and but she just recently lost her partner. And I was uh, just, I just chose to be in masculine energy and just chose to be by myself for 8 years until he came. Because I said, I'll never do love again. I'll never do this again. Never, never, never. That's why this song is called Never Would. I wrote the song about Dion because he is my never would. I never would have thought that I would be back on the path of love, the journey of love. But what's amazing about it is during those 8 years, I was working on myself, building my businesses, wrote my book, finished it, wrote my first book, Let's Talk It Out, it's a fake Facebook, I wrote that. So I'm working on myself, so I shouldn't have been surprised when he came into my life. Because usually how it happens when you're not looking for it, it'll show up.
Right.
Right. And we were on two different paths spiritually, me being deconstructed and being a pastor's son. Yeah. But we came together into the union. The song is beautiful. The song is fire. It's right here. I never will. Even please. And when you download it, let me know what you think. My daughter is also in the music video. I said I'd give the song away to somebody. I would send it to them for free if they could guess what her role was in the music video. Yeah. Never have gone. I'm on TikTok and Facebook. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, we customize our relationship. And a lot of people are done with love is because they're looking at what they see on TV and based on their own experience. That's why I was done with it, because of the experiences that you have with it. But I said, you know what? If I'm going to do this again, let me write out, let me think out, let me customize what I think and what I know and what I want to have this time. If you're just joining, we are talking about my new song. I put a little snippet of it on the platforms, on all platforms. You can hear a little bit of it. Catch some of them vocals.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. And if you haven't done so, I'd like to know why. Why? Why haven't you went? Get over there. Get. Get over there to even.biz. 2 words. Even, and then you press the period biz. Why there? Because before it gets to Spotify, Amazon, iTunes, all the things, it's there as an independent artist. Those those those, those royalties and those funds come straight to the artist. You have to go through the industry, sign the people, you know, they're going to be cut to the artist. Artists don't want to do. That's why I love to support artists. My body away to put out some music or to try to be number one. No. So we contract to get my money, to get my music. You know, the independent, music out, but you gotta pay for that, right? I'd rather do that to keep my music authentic. And this is a beautiful song. Okay? And I know that a lot of people, as I said, are gonna look at I'm just gonna be stupid, or I'm just gonna, if you're a guy, I'm just gonna get as much cooch as I can. If you're a female, I'm just gonna get as much money. I don't care about none of that. You have all of it. You just customize. But I had evolved and become such a different person. Mhm. I can sit there and blame all the men that I was with in the church, and I'm not going to want to say all the men. I'm just saying, when you're in church, you're going to most likely date people that are in church with you. So if I'm attracting cheaters and beaters, there obviously was something that was going on with me that felt like that's all I'm doing. But when I worked on myself for 8 years, I gave this guy, he is the one that I was my bad. Let's start over. Hello, everyone. My name is Dory Marie, and this is.
Hello,
Wait,
everyone.
cut. Do it again.
I don't.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Dory Marie, and this is
Hey,
Dion.
my good people.
This is Dion from Hey My Good People, and I just wrote a new song, a love song called "I Never Would," because I never would have went down this path until he showed me something different, right? And it's right here. I never would. I'm on TikTok. That's why I'm doing that. At the top.
Go check out.
And then on YouTube, I put here one in the comments. It's right there. And right here on Facebook, that's where y'all are. Right. But TikTok, y'all are here. I never would. You type in these 2 words with the dot in the middle. It's gonna say explore. Explore what? Artists on this website, on this platform. Type in my name, Dorian Marie. Dorian Marie. And boom, the song's gonna be right there. And then after you listen to it, it's gonna change your life. You're like, oh my gosh, where have I been all my life? Where has this song been? It's been inside of me, right? But let me tell you, I started the song in 2019. I met him in 2018. Check out the timeline. I met him in 2018. I started writing the song. I was like, I thought I said I was going to do something. What are we doing here, right? And then I didn't finish the song until this year. I didn't finish the bridge, the vamp, where it starts getting all ooh, ooh, ooh in the middle of the song. I didn't finish that till this year because like he did some things. And I'm like, okay, okay, I'm gonna write about this. And so I wrote the whole song, wrote the music, lyrics, all the things. It's right there. Just support. It costs $2. The song is $2.
But
Or I also have an option on there where you can get what you want. Meaning, whether you stretch
I
or maybe not. Yeah, or you can pay what you want. You can pay more than that if you want. I'm an independent artist, so everything I do, I pay myself. It costs money. And people are like, when are you gonna put on more music? Why don't you put on more music? And then you gotta fund that. When when airplane tickets, like I fly to LA to do my vocals because I gotta be with the best vocals. Right? I go out there, like when airplane tickets are free, we can do stuff for free, right? When makeup artists are free, when stylists are free, then we can freely put out music every day. But it costs. And that's why, you have to support the people you say you love. You know, I know what it means to support. So yeah, it's $2. Or you can pay what you want. The music video, ooh, go to y'all see the music video. That's why I'm taking his hair out. Because we added hair to his box because we did this scene, this video, this concept that I had thought about. I was like, I'm gonna do this, right? And so now I'm taking it out. We did actually two music videos. The second song is already done too. But here's the strategy since we're all here together, live, family, behind the scenes. The strategy is you put out a song once a month. You know what I mean? Things are different. The algorithms and things are different since social media is here now. People put out albums like when they are, when they have a large fan base, when you've been in the game for a minute, you can put out an album. But right now, because people's attention is like this, right? Put out singles. That's just the thing about singles. The next song is already ready, and that one is fire. And then that music video is already done. It's just like a, what do you call it when you release stuff over time? I don't know.
is it the
Paced out when you pace it out.
Oh,
Yeah, that one's done. And then the third song will be released in December. I'll have to go to New York for that one because my vocals just moving from LA. I went to LA to do the vocals for this song. You're my never would. Yeah. Everybody, I said this last time. People are always trying to sing around me.
what?
People are always trying to sing around me. They be trying to shoot their shot, trying to get in the booth with me. You want to get in the booth. Yes, people be walking around me singing, thinking I'll be like, "Oh, you sing?"
I do want to get.
People do that.
I do want to get.
And do what?
We're still no singing.
We're live. There's children in the room. Yes. People walk around me all the time. They're just like, and I don't do it no more. I used to be like, "Oh, you can sing?" And be like, "Yeah, I can sing." "Oh, okay." "What you sing?" "I'm an alto. I'm looking for some background vocals." I don't do that. I just let them sing. Like,
Good job.
uh-huh. Yes, sir. But anyway, the music video, oh, the music video was shot in my hometown, Richmond, Texas. So if you're from Richmond, Rosenberg area, you're gonna notice and know exactly where I shot part of that video. And then the other part of the video is in Houston, where I'm from. I'm really from Houston. I was born in Houston, Texas, sunny side, and then we moved to the Rosenberg area. Uh-huh. I was 5 years old when we moved from Houston. Things just getting too tough for me. I was in the streets, sunny side, 5 years old. They had to get me out of there. I was just getting into trouble and doing stuff. You smile. I'm telling the truth. I threw a rock and I hit him in his car. Busted his whole, what's that big window in front of the car? The windshield. I busted and I just took off running through my neighbor's house. Then I ran to my mama's house and I ran under her apron and all that stuff. And it was like, this girl from to, we gotta get her out of here. What's talking about gangster?
That's right, baby. They'll get you out there.
And that's when I started to change my life. I changed my life. I turned my life around. 5 years old. And they took me to the suburbs, Richmond country, where the cows were.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Got some of the music video there in Houston, some in Richmond, Texas. It was just gonna be a beautiful visual to go along with the song that you've already downloaded, right? Get off the line, go download, listen to it,
Right now.
and then come back. Trying to sing, trying to get me to hear you sing. He can really sing for real though. When I met him, he was on the praise team. He was on the praise team. That's why I had already deconstructed. I'm like, what are we gonna do? It's great to meet you. But see, the thing is, he didn't tell me that he was still in church. I deconstructed in 2015. He met in 2018. He didn't tell me that he was still in the church. He's like, oh yeah, you know, just like you, we're both health teachers. Like, okay. It conveniently left out that he was a pastor's son
Man, I was out there
on the praise team in an ordained ministry. I would have ran. He wasn't in those streets. He was in the church streets.
Throwing rocks.
He was in the church.
Wow.
If you was in the street, you was evangelizing like that. But you wasn't, you know, you wasn't, you were a horrible Christian anyway. And I used to rebuke you as a Christian. I wasn't even in the church. I'd be like, well, you're not supposed to be standing. You're not even supposed to be talking to me. They called me a whole witch. What are you doing talking to me? Ooh, if they knew.
Yes,
That's true. And when you have deep I guess I would. Oh man. Yes. That's our story. That's part of our story. You'll hear more of our story too. But I was definitely in the church for 25 years. Pastor's wife, first lady. I've never been this far away from my students. I used to be pastor's wife, first lady, all the things, and then I deconstructed, got up out of her, and then we met, and he was still in there, and it took you a little bit longer to come out of that. I mean, it took me a while. Saying, while we, I'm taking out his hair because we did the music video, and so we had to add hair to his original locks to complete this scene that I had in the music video. The music video was done for my new single, I Never Would. That's where you can get it. Even.biz, support the artist, fund the artist. It'll be on all the other platforms that you choose, but we started here. This is where you can fund the artist directly. So I can keep my body parts to myself without having to do this and that to get my music out. Yellow. See the uh-huh. 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 Yeah. So it took some my spot. It took some time for us to come into union of the religious
that's right.
backdrop of things and still some conditioning there. And I was like, we have a great union, we have a great but I can't be with you. But here's what was so funny about it. He wasn't even in the church. He was in the church, but he wasn't in just going to the just going to the motion. You know, as a Christian, you're not supposed to be doing that. You know, as a Christian, you're supposed to be saying that. And basically, what happened was, I just believe he just decided to be true authentic self. That's what he wanted. He just decided, I'm gonna be my true authentic self. How we were able to come to union and get on the same spiritual. So I think I'm gonna do one more. Keep Dion, and then he is chief. I am something. love until I found out that there was a I think that all sunflowers should just be yellow. Any questions, any thoughts, concerns, deconstruction? I'm on my deconstruction channel, so
Oh,
that's a
okay.
tool. I'm so sorry.
No.
That's a whole, it was a whole different energy over here.
Yeah.
What's today? Today's the what?
Where they go? I thought they were sitting right there.
No, 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 no. Let me get it real quick. Uh-huh. Here we go. Hold up one second. Have you downloaded my new song? You.
Yeah, I had it.
Did you download it and support the artist? It's $2.
Yeah, I didn't support the artist.
Just because you was in a music video.
Shoot, you got a whole lot more than $2 out of me. you for sure supported my love. For sure.
And did, and you did.
Yeah.
You can't tell people to download the song.
Well, I have it. I do that. I have downloaded every version of the song.
What you think about this one, Dion? What you think about this version? What you think about this one?
Yeah, I got it all, man. And the final product is by far the best of all of them. So, yeah, y'all will get a nice little treatment. Go ahead, download that song. Share the link with your people so they can download it. Matter of fact, y'all gonna have a downloading party. Everybody just just crash the net,
Yeah.
downloading it all at the
Yeah.
same time. Yeah.
Oh, this is good. You know what? The 11. I'm gonna read day 11. These are from my 31-day deconstruction intention cards.
Yeah. Music and
No, I enjoy it. All right. And so what it is I teach people how to deconstruct. Because it's one thing just to leave the church, but then the church is doing you like, why? Oh my gosh, still broke, still sick. Why? Because you haven't reprogrammed your mind. You still have some limiting thoughts, especially after what people have said to you in the church. So this is where you can get these cards or in booklet form. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read day 11, even though today is the 14th. And usually when I go live, there's this huge screen behind me, and then you can see them. But I'm just going to read it to you. It says, "Now that I have released the gunk and junk of what Pazza said, I am free to now speak over my own life as I see fit. It's what I say. I am the authority in my own life. I can freely express my spirituality according to my design." What? Yeah. And a lot of people use these cards, and you can get it in booklet form. You just put the website on there. They use those because they are still struggling when they come out of church. Like, oh my goodness. That's because you're still thinking about what Pastor said and what the church mother said and what the worship leader said. And those things are eating you up, and it's causing you to manifest that it's not still have to be programmed when you come out. That's the whole point of deconstructing. It's one thing to tear something down, then now you gotta build yourself up and out. I have actual videos. It's called Life After Church. Life After Church. That helps people to rebuild themselves. But this is my last one. And then we're gonna get on off of here. We just want to come on for a few minutes, tell you about my new song. Oh, my new book. Oh boy. Them pastors thought they was mad at me before. Lord, yes, I'm writing a deconstruction book. Writing a book on how it's called Empty the Pews. Empty the Oh, we can complain about these churches all day long. Complain about what they did, what they're gonna do, but as long as we keep funding it, We will find ourselves still looking at crazy TikToks, all the things. We'll find ourselves still looking at this stuff and still shaking our head at crazy videos of crazy pastors doing dumb stuff because people keep funding it. They encourage people into their pockets. The pastor trying to baptize the lady. I don't know if she was just elderly or handicapped. Trying to like that was unwise. So unwise. Like spread the water and expect all the day. And be done like the Catholics. But you want to go through that whole thing and put that woman in the water and baptize her. But I'm supposed to follow somebody, I'm supposed to follow somebody like that doesn't even have wisdom. You'd rather put somebody in danger than to just there's no wisdom there. But you need to be under a pastor. You need to be up under. And by please. Yeah, that's what's up. So that's my new book, Into the Pews, Into the Pockets, book cover, Beyond This. Oh my gosh. In fact, like I said, they think they made it feel as a TikTok videos. That's true. I'm on Facebook and I'm on YouTube. Yes, they are. And just like my son would, don't ever think that somebody could never deconstruct. I would never turn around. I would never please. Give it a few more years. I was in it for 25 years and held prominent roles. And now I'll tell the pastor and his wife that they can do what they do. They cannot. So even if you have family members, now some people will die in their sleep. That's just me. People die in their sleep in real life. People will die in their sleep. People have died spiritually. There are people that we know, they died religious, traditional, all the things. Right? There are some people that feel like that. I'm gonna say the truth about this. When I met him, I would never leave the church. I was like, oh my God. Here's the thing. It's not like he was in the church. He was in it, but he wasn't in it. He just came. I mean, he was a great guy. I'm talking about him when he said, you're supposed to be talking to people that's not saved. And I would tell him, you're not a good Christian. You don't even invite me to church. You're supposed to be inviting me to church. You're supposed to be asking me if the Lord Jesus is my Savior.
What?
But I appreciate that. You are, as a Christian, you're supposed to be asking me, am I saved? Jesus Christ.
I really don't know. I was supposed to be God's number one recruiter.
Yeah, you're supposed to be on the battlefield, like inviting me. You didn't invite me.
I
Yeah,
didn't want to go half the time.
and that's my point. You weren't really in it like that. But when I met him, he went so faithfully, so religiously. Like he lived like a normal person, not like, you know, hey, Alyssa, I sent you the link. Well, it's a new song that I wrote about Dion. When I met him, like he'll never leave. He'll never leave. And look where we are today. There he is. He will never change his mindset. He will never reprogram himself. Mhm. Alyssa, too.
It's
Y'all on a break?
327.
Y'all on break? Oh, you just bought it and it's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Alyssa. She just got my song, My Neighborhood. I thought I would never do. Okay. So are our boys. Yeah. Hey, you want to tell people come get my song? Come on through here. It's my oldest. All of them.
That one's on
You can come right here. YouTube is right here, but this is TikTok. I was talking to my friend Alyssa. That's my son.
Hey everybody.
That's it. Hey
Yeah.
everybody.
Oh,
You
Download.
better tell them
Thank
yeah.
right now. Okay, listen, I'm gonna do the trend. Right now, my son is gonna come to you and tell you to download my song, and you better listen to him.
Yeah,
Go,
yeah.
tell him.
Yeah, go ahead and download my mom's music. Right.
Tell him, son.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and download her music. It's really great. Really great.
I'm coming to get you.
Next time, be more. Yeah, very intense. You all smile and stuff. Appreciate it. He's also my videographer too. We have the video tomorrow that we're gonna do some video promos for the song. I'm on the way to buy. Oh, will they let you buy it again?
Yeah.
Unless you have to use a different phone number or something. But yeah, it's only $2, or you can pay whatever you want. And I was telling them that,
Said that one for a friend.
yeah, how can I find it? Right here. Let me show you how to find it. You just go to a regular Google stuff, even.biz, or Google or search even.biz. That's it. And it's gonna say explore. And then you put my name in. Can you type my name in there in the chat? And there's a song. It's gonna be on Spotify. It will be on Amazon. It will be on all of that probably next week. So it's like a process. Like you can't just go to Spotify and say, here's my new song. Put my song on Pandora. Put my song on here. That's my name. My name is Dorian Marie. Right? You can't just say period. You can't just do that. You can't. You have to submit yourself to them. Yeah. I'm gonna type it like this. Even.biz. You'll see the word explore, and then you type in my name. That's the part. And I'm gonna tell you how this process goes. Boom, shaka, right there. Now, pin the comment. That's it. This is where you find the artist, where you come straight to us as an artist versus the industry. So I was able to keep my body pulse. I didn't have to toot my boot up in the air to get my music out or go through Diddy to get my music because I was offered a lot of things. I was offered a lot of contracts for my music to get out. But here, I love this site. You can put your music on yourself, the film go to you, the other people, and you don't have to go through the industry. You're going to put it on all the other platforms. But I was telling you this process. You can't just go to those platforms. You have to go through this process. They have to check out your song. They have to make sure that you're out of cover. And it's already in the process to get you to go live. And I'll let y'all know. It'll be on Spotify, Amazon Music, Tidal, all the different platforms. Deezer. Which one did I not? Whichever one I didn't name, that's where it's gonna be. SoundCloud. Yeah, it's gonna be on all of it. I gotta, just gotta wait for it to go live, but it's in queue. But for now, you can go to even.biz. Right? Even.biz. And I wrote this song about it because I was done with love. I sure was. This is for the YouTube. I enjoy. Any questions, any thoughts, anything? We were definitely on different paths when we met. And I said, I will never do love again. After being married to a pastor and getting beat up, oh, you know, I'm logging off, but I'll keep in touch with people and sweet. You got the number, girl. But yeah, after getting beaten and cheated on, all of that, I'm like, and in the church, with, from the man of God, the man of God. I said, oh no, I will never. Yeah. So I stayed single for 8 years. And of course, when you're in the church, usually all you date are pastors or ministers or, that's what you got in a lot into. Mhm. It's $2. Or you can pay whatever you want. There's a minimum of $2. And the reason it says that is because I'm an independent artist. And some people will pay more to support because I have to promote that album. I have a music video that's coming out. As an independent artist, everything costs. It's fees, fees, fees. But you could go sign with a label and they'll take care of all of that. But you might have to give a little booty You might have to do a little ditty, do a little ditty dance to get it out there. I just got paid 12. Okay, sweet. I appreciate it. So when you give more or whatever you give, then we can put out more music, and people will say that. Why haven't you put out more music? When are you going to put out more music? When I can fund it, and when I fund it, and that's what I do. I choose to manifest and fund my own stuff so I can keep my boot. I don't have to took my boot.
Yeah.
So if someone wanted to pay $10, yep, it will allow it. So if someone already has. Someone already has. If you want to pay $1,000, whatever, and people will be like, you should do this. Somebody told me the other day, they have got this stuff on your hair. I could just yank your hair out. It's really fine. Hair grows back. Yeah, let it go.
Negative.
You gotta learn how to let things go. Yeah, if somebody wanted to pay $1,000 or whatever they wanted to pay, they could do that because yeah. Also, no, that's what I was saying. Somebody's like, you need to advertise and have ads for your song. And I'm like, okay, but that costs, and I definitely will do that. But don't think that we're funded. When we're independent artists, that somebody's giving you the money for that. The song is fire. Oh my gosh, I would not tell you to get it if it was trash. It's fire. I went to LA to do my vocals. I always either go to LA. I'm going to New York in November to do the vocals for the next. The next song is done too. It's already done. So here's how this works. Since we're here, uh, right now the algorithm and how things are working in the music industry, people release singles, little single. This album will have a large following. Have a large crowd. You've been doing this for a long time. I've been doing it for a long time. I was doing it. Appreciate it. Yeah, release a single, release a music video. The next song is already done. We're going to release that on birthday, November 19th. What? Scorpio. And that music video is already done too. It's all done. So yeah, you can pay whatever you want to pay. And make sure y'all come back and tell me how great the song is. And every single word is about our journey with this guy. Every single word in that song. If you're joining on YouTube, I just posted the comment where you can get my new music single, My Never Would. My Never Would is Dion. This is Dion.
This is Dion.
This is Dion. He's my never would. I never thought I would do the love thing. Mm-hmm. Thank you for sharing with friends. I appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's only two books. But here's the thing. Once it gets on, Spotify, they gonna want their cut. And that's cool. I get it. We're using their platform. Yeah, all the things. And that's why it's good also to go on those platforms and do it. To stream. All right, this is gonna be my last one. I'm gonna log off. Come back later on tonight. I thank all of you, whether you're still here or not. Thank you so much for downloading. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it all. In the music video, oh my gosh, you are going to love it. Dion's in the music video. That makes sense, right? I wrote the song about him. So it only makes sense for him to be the one I'm rubbing all up on.
That's right.
Yay!
That's right.
All right, the last one.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Really, the very last one.
It did.
I'm just saying, it's so funny that the very last one.
That song was great.
It's the last one that I'll be taking out. Whew. But it was worth it for the music. It was worth
Yep.
it. So I'll be back live tonight on one of these platforms. We got about 3 or 4. We'll probably be on our night is night. Hey, you know what that song is about.
Is it? You know what it's about?
That's not
No, let's
she said tonight is night. I make you. You said you'd be too down. anyways, we're about to get out of here. I'm gonna finish up taking Dion's hair. He added hair for the music video, and once the music video comes out, you'll see. Oh, that's why we had the hair in there. Yes. Buddy, I'm gonna end up taking mine out too.
It's gonna look good.
All right.
I work on it.
Yes, we'll take my we'll take mine. All right. Thank y'all so much for downloading the song. I'm gonna take a break. Okay. TikTok is up here. YouTube, y'all is down there in the comments. Facebook is in the comments as well. We appreciate it. I wrote this song. I wrote the lyrics, all the music about this guy. 8 years by myself, single, being in masculine energy, doing it all until he came in.
Come and get you.
I never would never have thought your love would come to me and all the things. And would never have thought. Not only that, I'll talk about in the song, things that I would never do, but he opened me up to doing those things. You come out of a church, out of a marriage with a pastor, you kind of messed up a little bit, and you need time to reprogram yourself. So after 8 years, I was ready to reprogram. I'm looking for him now. But he still came in there, and things that I said I just would not do. I have really done. Thank y'all so much. We'll be back. Thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it. We'll be back tonight. We'll eat.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go eat, baby.
Bye, YouTube.